The worst public speaking advice. Cartoon shows can teach kids life lessons masked as entertainment. These lessons can skyrocket the child's learning curve, while some of the other lessons can be misleading. One advice I would see in different cartoon programs was, if you're nervous during a speech, then picture the audience in their underwear. When I was in the 5th grade, I didn't have too many vehicles to get information. It was either the library or Google. Google didn't have much of the in-depth content that it does today. Midway into the 5th grade, my school had the annual spelling bee competition coming up. The winners from each class would be called to compete in front of the school. All the students from my class lined up, and we began the classroom spelling bee. 25 people started. 1 person remained. That 1 person was me. I was the winner in my class and now had to represent. I was no longer doing it for myself. Instead, I was doing it for Miss Jacobson's class. I wished I didn't win. Why? Because competing in front of my class was light work. I was talking in front of the same students I was always surrounded by. But for the competition, there were going to be hundreds of people in attendance. I was nervous. How was I going to speak in front of all those people? I asked my friend Arsenio for some advice. He confidently responded, "Bro, you just got to picture the audience in their underwear. That'll calm you down." I did hear this advice before, so why not? The day of the spelling bee arrived and the gym was packed. I was uneasy. One by one, each of us went up. Finally, it was my turn. Soon as I got called on stage, I was told to spell awkward. Nothing too bad. Any dummy could spell that. As I was trying to spell it, I was also trying to picture the audience in their underwear. Over 200 plus people. One mind. Did it help? No, it made it worse. Eventually, I ditched the effort and just focused on spelling the words. No funny business. I didn't win the spelling bee that day, got 3rd place, but left with a life lesson. Don't make things more complicated than it has to be on the public speaking stage. That underwear advice is cute and all, I get the rationale behind it. You're humanizing the audience by indicating to your mind that they're regular people. But still, it requires conscious effort on your end. Conscious effort that you should be allocating to the speech. Same with advice like, look at the top of their heads. Look at the back of the room. That kind of stuff doesn't work. Even if it does, it won't work optimally at scale. Then what do I do? Just talk to one person at a time. I know you see a crowd, but it's just individuals sitting next to each other, which gives the illusion of a crowd. See individuals and you'll realize you public speak all the time. It's called talking. Fundamentals, my friend. Public speaking is only complicated when you stray away from the fundamentals. Forget all the gimmicks. Remember, one person at a time. Then when you lock eyes with that person, imagine you're talking to the most important person in the world. The beauty? People around that person will think you're talking to them as well. Multiple birds. One stone.